Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Caleb Box's Automate Channels program, and you're wondering, can you make six figures on YouTube creating what's called YouTube automation or cash cow channels? Okay, so we're going to review this program, all the details about it, refund policies, price points, things like that. What is it going to cover? And then you can decide whether or not you want to get into this program or not. All right. Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, go ahead and click the link below, and I'll send you that strategy straight to your email for free if you would like to check that out. Okay. Now I've reviewed hundreds of different ways to make money online, all sorts of different business models, courses, make money online websites, surveys, GPT style websites, things like that. And some of them are great and you can make a lot of money, but a lot of them are a big waste of time. So let's take a look at YouTube automation and specifically Caleb Box's Automate Channels program to see whether this is a cool way to generate some good income online. All right. Now, Caleb Box is a very, very successful American YouTuber. He's created a lot of different automated YouTube channels where he basically generates ad revenue directly from the actual channel. Okay, so that's what YouTube automation is. Now, the cool thing about this particular strategy is that, number one, it's a real strategy. There are a lot of people doing it. I'm actually doing it myself. This is, one part of my portfolio. And I like the way that Caleb teaches it because he teaches you to leverage other people to do the work so that you don't actually have to create the videos yourself. Because if you have to do everything yourself, it can be very, very tough. I've tried that before, and I was very unsuccessful at it because I kept getting a lot of copyright issues. All right, so he teaches you how to outsource it, which I think is the right strategy behind YouTube automations. Let me show you what that is, and then I'll talk about his program a little bit more. All right, so essentially what you're doing with YouTube automation is you're going to pick a niche. Okay, it could be any niche. It could be horror, it could be business, it could be investing, it could be gardening, it could be food, any niche that you want. It could be F1, it could be rugby, for example. And then you would hire a team to basically do different parts of the process for you. Okay, so you would hire someone to do the keyword research for you. You would hire someone to design the thumbnails for you. You would hire a script writer to write out the entire video for you. You would hire somebody to record the entire video and edit the video, and you would hire a voiceover artist to actually do the voiceover. So you don't ever have to show your face, okay? And then what you would do is you would upload roughly about 10 to 12 to 15 videos a month on YouTube. You obviously would pay your freelancers to do all this work, right? Caleb's going to teach you how to do that. And then over a period of time, your videos are going to improve in rankings. People will find them, they'll watch them, and the more people that watch your videos, the more ads you can play over those videos, and you basically make ad revenue through Google AdSense, which owns YouTube, right? And that's how you make money predominantly from this particular strategy. Okay, so let me show you how this works in a minute. So for example, if I went to YouTube and I typed out something like the top 10 horror movies, then you're gonna see a bunch of channels come up here, like watchmojo.com, right? Has 25 million subscribers, 398,000 views on this particular video, right? This video right here, I'm not gonna open it up, okay? But you can see it's like clips of videos. There's obviously a voiceover, things like that. This is known as a YouTube automation channel. That means that there is some sort of entrepreneur or creator behind the video, but they never show their face, okay? Because you never have to. And then obviously, the more people that watch this video, the more ads you can show. That's how people make money through ad revenue that's paid through Google AdSense on your YouTube videos. So that's how this strategy works. Okay, so it's a pretty cool strategy right here. But of course, it does require work to get these high rankings, and that's what Caleb is going to teach you. He's going to teach you essentially how to do this, how to structure it out, how to improve your videos over time, how to do an analysis, okay, how to create viral videos. That's very, very important. Okay, going viral is important. If you create a video and nobody watches it, then you're not going to do very, very well, okay? So that's essentially what he's going to teach you. Caleb's program is a 78 lesson, 30-hour course. Original price of the course is actually $597, but at the time of recording this video, he's actually changed that pricing structure, okay? So you can actually get in for much, much cheaper. So if you click on the free training here, you're going to be able to go to his sales video here where he actually talks about all this, and you can actually get in now for only 27 bucks. It's really cheap. Okay, so for what it is, he's actually offering it for a very, very low price. All right. Now let's talk a little bit more about how much it's actually going to cost you to start a YouTube automation channel, because you have to understand that this strategy does require some money, okay? And it takes some time. So there are some caveats here, right? But before we do that, let's talk about some of the other things that he offers within the program itself. Caleb actually offers some higher training mentorship programs, and they range between $7,800 and $20,000. In those programs, he offers one-on-one mentorship. He offers, reviews of your channel. He offers things like done for you monetized channels already that you can use as well. All right, but again, $7,000, $20,000 for the higher level mentorship programs. Unfortunately, not everybody can afford those programs, so it just depends on you. If you only have a limited amount of budget, then I would go for his Automate Channels video program, where he will actually show you how to actually do this, and it's very cheap. I mean, $27 right here. He might change this because it used to be $597, so this might be just a very short time limited promotion, right? I would jump in if I were you. Okay, now let me talk about the pros and cons of this, okay, which is very important for you to understand, right? So basically, he says here, and this is very true, right? Create a cash flow channel, you get freelancers to do the hard work, you use the viral ranking strategy, and then you make thousands of views, and then you make dollars from the ad revenue, okay? Now this is true, and it's much better than doing it the hard way, where you have to create a lot of the videos for you, but the only problem with this strategy is there's two problems, okay? The first problem is that you have to pay freelancers to do the work. Now, the nice thing that I like about Automate Channels is that Caleb is very honest with how much it costs to pay the freelancers, all right? Now, there is a wide range of how much it costs for you to make a video, but the way that he teaches it is you will spend roughly about $80 per video. That's how much I pay for my videos, okay? It's pretty normal. You spend $80 and you get one video, and you're uploading roughly about 10 to 15 videos per month. That's completely up to you, right? So you have to pay for the keyword research, the thumbnail designer, the script writer, the voiceover, and the editor and the creator of the video, right? You have to pay for all that. So $80 per video is pretty standard. If you do the math on that, you have to spend roughly about $1,000 for this particular strategy every single month. Okay. Now the problem with YouTube automation, even though it's an amazing strategy, is that it's a long-term strategy. So don't expect to earn anything for at least 6 to 12 months. Okay. And when I say anything, I mean that it takes the YouTube a little while and quite a lot of uploads before it really understands what your channel is about. So you need to upload at least 40 to 50 videos in order for YouTube to really know what is this channel really about, okay? And then so it's only after that, and you obviously have to keep refining the process. You have to keep looking at what works and what doesn't on your channel, and then you double down on the things that work and you get rid of the things that don't work, right? So it does take a little bit of time for your videos to go viral. All right, so don't really expect to make any money for the first, I would say, 4, 5, 6 months. You might earn a little bit here and there, a couple of bucks here, a couple of bucks there. But when we're talking about, his goal is to get you to $5,000 a month within 12 months. Okay, so he is very realistic about the amount of time that it takes, and it does really take that long, YouTube automation. Okay, that's again the other disadvantage of it. The first disadvantage is you have to spend the money on it. $1,000 a month because you're going to hire freelancers to do the work. And the second disadvantage is you need minimum 6 to 12 months before you will ever get to $5,000 a month in ad revenue for this particular strategy, because that's just how long it takes, okay? But the cool thing about it is that if you have the budget and you can wait for that amount of time to have that kind of success, it does grow month on month after that, right? And if you've been doing this for a year or 2 years, $5,000 a month on your channel can really get to $10,000, can get to $15,000, it can get to $20,000 a month for that particular channel, but it's a long-term strategy. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And it's a highly leveraged strategy in the sense that you don't have to be working in your business. You work on the business, you teach the freelancers to do whatever you need. Obviously, you're going to be, the puppet master and the master behind what direction your videos take, but they do all the work for you, your freelancers, okay? So it's a cool strategy. I think it really works, and Caleb teaches it very well. This is a good course. No, there's no refund on the course, unfortunately. Right now, it's very, very cheap, but you have to understand that managing your channel does cost about $1,000 a month, and don't expect to earn any money back until between 6 to 12 months. So you have to really have roughly about $5,000 to $10,000 over a 6 to 12 month period for you to put into your business without necessarily expecting to make any revenue back. Okay, and as long as you come in with that mindset, then this strategy is a very, very cool and awesome long-term strategy to make money online. That's what I would say. Okay, and Caleb's course is very it's cool. It's not expensive at all. Right now anyway, he's got this special promotion going on, I think, and you can check it out right here at automatechannels.com if you want to build a YouTube automation channel. Okay, I think it's a really cool strategy. All right, so that's my review of Caleb Box's Automate Channels. You can check it out if you want. If you're here though, watching this video, perhaps you are looking for a way to make money on the internet and you don't know how. There are a lot of different ways, right? I love YouTube automation. It's something that I do on the side. I think that this strategy is great if you have the budget for it and if you're willing to wait long term. And long term, again, 6 to 12 months, sometimes a little bit longer than that, right? Now, there are other strategies where you don't need to invest as much as you do with YouTube automation, even though it's a great strategy, okay? And I've tried all sorts of different ways to make money online, and my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month is a much simpler strategy, I think, than YouTube automation. It's more affordable, it's more direct, even though YouTube automation is very cool, okay? Now, if you would like to check out that strategy, click on the link below, and I'll send you that straight to your email. You can check it out if you would like, all right? Okay? I hope you enjoyed this review of Automate Channels, and I hope to see you on another product review video. Take care.